Hello from California, this is Sandy from Messy Paper Crafts, your #1 online store with the most exciting crafting items, and welcome to today's very quick overview of our new Spellbinders products. And I'm so excited because for the first time we have these really fun wax sealed stamps in the house, and I even created some sample cards here for you in combination with these really great dies that we have over here, and they really work hand in hand. So I just love this whole look, and honestly it took me a little while to get into this because I wasn't sure if the whole wax seal stamping thing is a little bit of a phase and it just goes away again. And yeah, after looking at many Instagram videos of people creating wax seals, and then on Pinterest I saw so many great designs, I thought, okay, I will give it a go. And it's so much fun. Oh my god, I couldn't stop with the whole seal business once I started. And what I love really about it is that one stamp can be just so versatile because you can either use it just with glue, and then I put a little bit of golden wax on it, and this way you have almost like a glue that can keep your die in place, as well as a great look here with the sealed stamp. And for that you literally just need a glue gun, but it has to be on low setting. So when I did this the first time, then I immediately ruined one of my nice new stamps because I used it on high setting, and then the seal just didn't come off of it, so it just ruined it. Use a low setting here for sure. But other than that, it's super easy because then you can either feed into the glue gun your wax sticks, so that's one option, or you can get like little pieces of wax and then you can use like a furnace. And I have an electric one here. I mean, you've probably seen this many times now because I've seen so many videos, and many people, they use this with a candle underneath. However, I don't want a candle near anything in my crafting supply stash here. So I have so much paper everywhere, I don't want to accidentally burn the house down. So I decided to get one of those electric ones, and this way you also have a little bit less problems that this handle here, that it gets too hot. I mean, this still will get really hot, so you still have to be careful, but you also don't have any black stuff on it. So that's a little bit of a cleaner way of doing this, in my opinion, a little bit less dangerous. And of course, then you can also, if you don't want to use your glue gun, you can also get these everywhere. So this one is from Michaels, and this is a sealing wax glue gun. And it's maybe a little bit more specific because this has only a low temperature. And the reason why I bought this and my glue gun is just so that I can switch easier between these sticks. Because for me, once the glue stick is in here, you have to kind of just use it up, or I don't really have a way of getting this out of here, I think. So then it's easier. I can say, hey, maybe this card I will do with the glue, but then for this one I want to use something else. And then here you see these sticks that will fit into these glue guns or sealing wax glue gun. And they are really inexpensive. I think I paid $10 for that. Maybe you even get a coupon, so this is really not a big deal. However, then if you have a few different ones, then you can just switch easier between colors. So that's just a little tip on the side, just in case you haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure you know by now what the whole deal is about. So you have this wax and then you melt it either way, and then you press the stamp into the wax and let it sit there for a little bit, and then you release it, and then you have these beautiful shapes. So here we have this one. Does it say something here? On the back it says, bring your projects to life with the addition of a wax seal. The elegance of the uniquely designed brass stamp and wood handle will elevate any card, envelope or invitation. Learn more about the Sealed by Spellbinders collection, and then they give you the website, and then how to use. Melt wax beads and pour onto project. Place wax seal stamp into wax, let stand, remove to reveal the design. So super easy, and as I said, it's very handy to actually put these dies into place and then just put the glue on and then put the stamp on top, and then this way you don't really have to worry that this will ever come off again. I think this is, yep, this is very, very attached, so this is pretty cool, especially with any designs that are very fragile and where it's maybe a little bit difficult to stick them down. So hopefully that helped a little bit in case you have never really had any interest in this whole wax seal stamp business. As I said, I think it's super, super versatile, and yeah, therefore I'm so happy that we have them now. The gift bow, then we have Happy Birthday, then I love this one here, XOXO. It's called Heart Tic-Tac-Toe. Such a cute design. Then we have the car with these gifts on top. So this could be maybe for Christmas, but I think it could also be for a birthday and so on. I think this is really fun. Then here is the Christmas one where it says, do not open until December 25th. So I think this is pretty cool. This could also be on an envelope, or maybe you could just put it onto a gift itself. So this is really fun. And then we have one that just says hello. So as I said, I think this is so versatile and you can just use it over and over. So that's why I wanted to start with these ones. And let's talk now about the dies, where I think this whole set is absolutely beautiful. So here we have now a shape which is called sealed twine. So when you create your wax seal, and then you might be like, I don't want that it's just floating there on the card. So how about that I create something that looks a little bit like, twine, where it would be wrapped around the card, but without the bulk that you might have with twine. So here we have this die, and you have to cut it twice, otherwise you only get one side, unless you only want one side, then that's fine. But if you cut it twice, then you basically create the side this way, and then you can fold it around the card. And that's what I did here. So this is a really easy and fun design, I have to say. Really love it, because I just used the brush stroke stamp by Tim Holtz on the background, and then I used a Floral-Leash design stamp on top of this, where it has this writing. I hope you can see that. And then I thought, now what do I do with this whole circle design? I think it still needs a little bit of an embellishment. And that's why I created this wax seal. And I think I found this one here on Amazon. So that was before I had any of those. And obviously then I had different colors here. I bought one of those sets where we had little wax beads, and I just poured them together with different colors, and then I put a little bit of golden wax from Sizzix on top, and this way I created the seal. And then I thought, it still really doesn't look like much, just like a circle now with a seal on top of it. But I thought what brings it really together is that I cut out then this die, as I said, twice, and then I just attached it left and right, and I just folded around. I don't think you can see this here, but I basically just folded over, and then I just attached it with some tape, and then I just used the same material, like this metallic cardstock by Tim Holtz. So then I just popped this front up with some foam tape so that it has a bit of a dimension. And as I said, I just cut this background here as well, just so that it ties now this fake twine together with the background. I think super easy. And here I did something similar. So here I actually created this background with watercolor, and then I wasn't quite sure what to do with it. It was kind of okay, but could have been better. And then I thought, how about I create a seal, but here it's a little bit of a thicker shape, because here I used like a form where I poured the glue in, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think that these seals here, that you just press them on some mat or something like that you actually get this border. I like this a little bit better. However, I didn't want to throw these away, so I thought I'd just use it here on this card. And here I think it looks pretty cool. So once again, it's just a little bit of an embellishment. And here again, the cardstock is metallic cardstock by Tim Holtz. And again, I used here double-sided foam, and then I created this border with the same metallic paper. And then I just put some golden stickles on here, just so it looks a little bit shiny. And yeah, I think this, again, super easy design, but looks kind of elegant. And yeah, as I said, we have so many designs here, which I love with the Spellbinders range here. So lots and lots to choose from on how you can combine these seals with these dies. If you want, you can obviously use these dies all by themselves as well. So here we have sealed holiday squiggles, and that's what that looks like. And I love that because once again, you could use it for the seal or in a bouquet or something that you create. Or you can also just cut this off here. For example, here we have this really fun bow, and that doesn't even have to be for the holidays. That could also be for a birthday. And then here something like a snowflake, I guess, or a star. I really love that. Then here we have now different flowers or stems. So this is called sealed wildflowers. And this is what that looks like. It's a little bit tricky. You have to be careful when you order these, that you really make sure that you look at the second picture what the die actually look like, because the front might show you a little bit more, and that's not all in this package. So that's something that I had to look out for when I ordered them first. This is called sealed blooming stems, and this is what that looks from the back. So I think here we actually only have these stems. Yeah, I think here we're good. But here we are not good, because this is called sealed leaf sprigs. And as you can see, it's only the leaf itself. It's not this little bit here in the back. And also obviously none of those. These are separate, as you've seen. And then, as I said, here we have these. So the one that they cut out here in gold, you can see now here. This is the sealed squiggles, and this is what that looks like. So this is the one in gold here. So this is this package, and also what I created here. So here I cut this out from white cardstock, and then here I had a colored background that I didn't like, so I cut this one out from that. And then here we have this metallic Tim Holtz cardstock again, and I doubled this, so I cut this out twice and then stuck it together. And I think this one I only cut once, because this is Lavinia cardstock, so that's really thick. So I thought I can get away with just having this once, as it's thick enough. And then here again I just cut this out twice, so that it has a little bit more thickness to it and stands out a bit from this colorful background. And then here I only cut this out once, but I put some glossy accent on it so that it actually becomes a little bit thicker, because once again I was a little worried that it just moves into the background and isn't really seen. But I think that works well. And again, this seal is not by Spellbinders. This is also, I think I found this on Amazon or Michael's, one of those. So again, as I said, you can just find this anywhere these days. But I just thought I include these into our range just because I find them incredibly versatile, and also because they have a really good quality. Because sometimes with these things on like cheaper websites, you have to be a bit careful. When it becomes too cheap, then the quality of this brush stamp might not be that good. And what I mean with that is that the image itself, it's not really etched deep enough into the brush. And this way, if you move the seal off, the image might be not that visible, especially if it's a text or a flower or something with delicate details, then you might just not really see it. So the quality of the stamp definitely makes a difference. So here I was lucky, I think I got them from Amazon. The same with this one here. But again, this might be a little bit risky, and these I definitely know they have a very good quality. That's why I thought we take them in. So as I said, these are sealed squiggles, And again, might not be so obvious, right? Because here we have a twig. So as I said, make sure that you buy the right one. And then here we have sealed botanical sprigs. So I think this is really nice as well. Really love these twigs here. And then last but not least, we have these autumn sealed sprigs, and obviously great for fall, but again, I just love these, the versatility of this, just because you can create so many bouquets, or you can basically create a whole big bouquet for a birthday out of all of those. So I just love that they go so well hand in hand, and especially if you love these, the sealed look, and here with this twine. So let me know in the comments if you played with wax seals before. Do you like it? Is it something you might get into it? And then we will extend. So hopefully you will have so much fun with all of those, so that we can create even a bigger section of all of those great seals. And with that, I hope that you have a very crafty week, and remember, no stressy, be messy, and have fun. See you next time.